What's up guys, I'm the Retro Nerd and I'm bringing you another episode of Retro Night, and we are playing some Mega Man 8. Almost down to the wire for Mega Man March. We got 2 days left of this recording. It is March 29th, WrestleMania Sunday, and if you hear any cheering or commentating in the background, it's probably because I got WrestleMania on in the background. Currently right now I'm watching listening to Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins. More likely it's either going to be Seth or Orton. They're both, it's kind of a who's who of the Authority is going to win. But already so far we saw Daniel Bryan win the IC title, Intercontinental title, in the ladder match, so that's awesome. I knew that was going to happen. But I'm more excited for Sting versus Triple H and to see the return of The Undertaker. Yeah, The Undertaker's being here at WrestleMania is somewhat more pointless now because, you know, he doesn't have the streak, so it's like what's the point? But I can see them wanting to have him versus Bray Wyatt, because if Bray Wyatt beats him, Bray Wyatt would like pretty much take over for The Undertaker and be like the new Undertaker type character, which would be fine because I like Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt's a good character. I wish you still had the Wyatt family with him. At least maybe Luke Harper. Eric Rowan, you know, you can let him go do what he wants to do, but you should have at least kept Luke Harper. Heck, I could even see the Ascension joining him and becoming like the new Wyatt family type deal. So that'd be kind of cool to see if that does happen. But anyways, so we're playing some Mega Man 8. Pretty much the first one of the like first Mega Man games for the PlayStation. So it's got like loading screens for one. Yeah, I know everybody remembers PlayStation for its loading screens. But it was also the first one to do like the anime style cutscenes with the very bad voice acting. So, as you notice, when Mega Man talks to Bass, it actually calls him Bass, and it's supposed to be bass because it's supposed to be bass and treble, just like how him and Roll are rock and roll. That was the whole joke and point of it. But yeah, so I like this one because it's in the means, because it's still classic Mega Man, but with updated graphics. It wasn't like 7 where Mega Man was bigger on the screen. He went back down to being his normal size, pretty much almost. So I mean, like I said, I like 7 because of the bigger sprite, but you know, I still like this one because it's still it's pretty much like classic. They're like, alright, classic Mega Man, you're gonna get even more revamped than now, because now we're on the PlayStation. So you get to see some pretty okay graphics. The only thing I liked about this one really was the anime cutscenes, because this is what started it for the Mega Man X series. And yeah, even though it's got bad voice acting, I love the animation, the drawings, you know, how they drew the characters and all that. I love it. I like it. It's really awesome. But other than that, you know, it's another Mega Man game. This one gets a lot of slack because if you can see what item I'm using right now, I'm using the soccer ball. Because, well, that's the first new item you get that they give you. is the soccer ball. And for some odd reason, also Mega Man can swim, which is weird because Mega Man's never swum before. But yeah, so they give you the soccer ball and they're like, here, we're going to put some obstacles up, like that party ball that flies. It's like, here, figure it out with your new soccer ball item. And we'll have like these party balls spread out through levels, and you'll have to figure out how to get them. But the soccer ball seems to me it was more so like a throwback to the Super Nintendo game Mega Man Soccer. Yeah, before like Mario started playing a lot of sports, Mega Man did it first. Yeah, so before Mario played soccer and before he played basketball and baseball and all that shit, Mega Man did it first with Mega Man Soccer. I freaking love that game. I wish I could have gotten that for Mega Man March, but that game's fucking expensive. But I remember playing it. It was so awesome because like you could be like Team Cutman, and like what was cool because like each one had like their own special abilities and stuff like that. So if you did like a super move with the soccer ball, you like it did like certain special things with it, and it was really cool to see. And I wish I could have gotten that, but alas, once again, it's all about, you know, money with people in reselling games. They could care less if someone's gonna, you know, treat the game well as long as they get their fucking big chunk of money. I understand old school games have value, but I mean, a lot of those people are just resellers that just care about money. They don't even care about the games. You know, and it just pisses me off because when I go to work, I deal with a lot of resellers and stuff like that. And I remember one time I had a customer that comes in a lot. He buys a lot of like video game accessories or games. And I remember one time he was complaining about our box copy of Ocarina of Time. I had it priced for I believe about $30. A box copy of Ocarina of Time goes for about $50. See, we have to pretty much figure out the value, and then take 2/3 of that value off, and then that's the price we get, pretty much. But with some of the video game stuff, they let me take care of that and price it. But he complained about it, and I was like, well, you know, I was like, well, that's what we priced it for. I mean, I can't change it or anything. He's like, well, I can't make any money off of that. And instantly that like threw up my flags, and I was just like, you're a reseller, aren't you? He's like, yeah, I'm a reseller. I was like, well, I don't like resellers because you really don't, you know, care about the games. Yeah, you say the business I work for is nothing but a bunch of resellers, but the money we make goes to good cause and stuff like that. But also at the same time, I always like to, you know, when I'm helping people out with the video games and stuff like that, I talk to them and stuff like that and see if, you know, they're familiar with the franchise or anything like that. And most of the time a lot of people are, and they're like, I remember playing this when I was a kid, blah blah blah, you know, that kind of stuff. And that's the kind of stuff I want to hear, because that makes me feel like, oh, well, you're not a reseller, you know, you're buying it for the game. So that's why I always care about hearing. So but other than that, you know, I just don't like hearing, well, I can't make any money off of it. It's like, dude, I don't care. That's not my problem. If you're not buying it to play it, then don't worry about what it's priced at, you know. I'm trying to sell it to, you know, someone that doesn't want to pay $50, and they're just going to play the game and enjoy the game, not because they can't make money off of it and trying to resell it or anything like that. I want to sell it to someone that's going to enjoy the game. That's the whole purpose. That's what I try to do, because I don't like resellers. I think they're a bunch of assholes. Yeah, I buy a lot of games from resellers, but then I keep the games. So I'm taking them out of harm's way, as I could say. But anyways, guys, so So Mega Man March is almost over. I go back to playing normal whatever games I feel like playing. I'm probably gonna be really burnt out of Mega Man games. I don't think I want to play any more Mega Man games for a long time. Just because of all this Mega Man March. Just at least when May comes along, you know, I won't be burned out on Super Mario Brothers because I can't. And I at least have one game I'm gonna do a full play in, Mario Galaxy. I've never played before, so can't get burnt out on that because I've never played it. I mean, the other ones, you know, the other Super Mario games, I'm gonna be like whizzing through them pretty much probably almost beating them for the Retro Night episodes, so we'll just see how that goes. But yeah, so I'm sad to say that Mega Man March is almost over. Like, pains me to see it go. I was like, no, don't go. But I mean, it's fun. Hopefully Mega Man March will return next year for the rest of the Mega Man games, like the Network Warriors, maybe Mega Man X7, and if I get lucky enough to get a copy of Mega Man X3 and stuff like that, and maybe more of the Mega Man Game Boy games, the original Game Boy, and maybe some of the Game Boy Color ones. So let's see how this turns out, and hopefully Mega Man March will return, and hopefully by that time I'm ready to play Mega Man games again. But anyways, guys, I have been the Retro Nerd, and this has been another episode of Retro Night, and I'm getting ready to go watch Triple H versus Sting, and Sting kicked Triple H's ass. So, you know, it's WrestleMania Sunday. But anyways, Retro Nerd out.
I'll crush you. I will beat you. I
Yeah!